What's going on, boys and girls? Those are some straight up cold-blooded killers right there. Look how big that sucker is. Hey, I've been doing good. My sugars have been really, really good for me, down around 140 to 160. 120 is optimum, but, you know, for me, 140 is great. So, there's two things left in this world that I just absolutely have had zero luck quitting, and you're looking at one of them right there. You can probably guess what the other one is. So, been a few days since I made a video. Thought I'd hop on here today and talk just a little bit about a couple of different subjects. Tennessee basketball, for one. Friggin' Alabama, man. I mean, Alabama, not just in football, but in everything, it seems like, has been kicking our ass for some time now. And, you know, I had a feeling we were going to lose to Alabama this past Saturday. I had no frickin' idea that it was going to be by 28 points, you know. But it was, and it happened, and it's over with now, and there's nothing we can do about it except move on to the next game, which is South Carolina, a team we have already beaten once this year. You know, there's this talk of Tennessee being a 1 or a 2 seed. Come on, man. Tennessee's not going to be a 1 or a 2 seed. If they are, that will be the most ridiculously overrated 1 or 2 seed probably since the last time we were one seed back when Pearl was coaching. I think we were a 1 seed one time there. Well, we deserved it then. We were pretty damn good. We're pretty damn good right now, just not that good. And wouldn't you know it, Bruce Pearl got those Auburn Tigers playing like a real basketball team. We'll see what happens down the stretch. You know, I mentioned in a previous video that I just keep waiting for Tennessee to collapse and for the bottom to fall out, and it hasn't. Yeah, 28-point loss at Alabama might signal the bottom falling out, and could be so, but just for one game. I don't see that happening again this year. 5 games left down the stretch before the tournament. Tennessee is a lock for the tournament, the NCAA tournament at this point. You know, unless they don't win another game, you know, then there'll be some definite questions, but I don't see that happening. Didn't get on here and talk about recruiting, I don't think. But anyway, Tennessee lands a top 20 class. Great job by Jeremy Pruitt. You know, we lost a couple of guys there at the end that flipped on us. That always happens. And look, I mean, Jeremy Pruitt has proven nothing at this point in his head coaching career. And I'm sure if we were talking to him, he would agree. He's proven nothing. So I'm sure he is anxious to get out there on the field and get this team balling and winning ball games. And I bet you money right now we don't go 0-8 in the SEC next year. Ain't that right, Catfish? I promise you that. Speaking of Catfish, Catfish and I have some big plans together coming up down the road here. We'll reveal those when the time is appropriate. Did I talk about the Super Bowl? I'm sure I did. If I didn't, it was great. Congrats, Philly, and all the Philly fans on here. I'm going to start a new video series, and I've got the room to do it. Had a couple of God says to forgive and forget. So I'm not going to say that I had a couple of shitheads living here with me and they're gone now. I'm just not going to say that. You're not going to hear me say that my 2 roommates just walked out of here last Saturday and didn't say a word to me. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to mention the fact that, you know, when he was needing a place to live, I let him move in rent-free for like 11 or 12 days before we moved in here. I'm not mentioning any of that. Not going to do it. I'm just going to say good luck to the potential shitheads. I hope everything works out for you as a couple. My money says ain't happening, but hey, you know, good luck. For real, for real. Anyway, here's what's going on in here. I'm going to be making some videos. Not quite the Lawtide setup, but yeah, my light setup's pretty pitiful, isn't it, Lawtide? Hey, I'll do what I can. So there you go. That's a short video for you on a Monday night, Tennessee. 2 things you should know about the Tennessee Vols. Number 1, they are still orange and white. And number 2, they are still the Volunteers. 2 things that shall never change. Ask Jeremy Pruitt. He's doing away with the smoky gray. Doing away with the smoky gray. Doing away with the smoky gray. Not gonna see it another day. Hey, 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 that ship was gay. Gay means good in the neighborhood. So don't give me a strike or a whatever you call it. Don't flag me for saying Jeremy Pruitt is not gay, because he's not. He's just not. Go Vols, and guess what? Screw y'alls. It's going to be about that time again.